This is a sloka to recite during Sandhya Vandanam, dusk. Sandhya Samaya means dusk. We have the dawn and the dusk, and during the dawn, they say that the angels, that Mukkoti Devatalu, they will be moving throughout the sky, and whoever does any good work, they will bless them to get the success. So that's why in the good olden days they used to say you get up at 4:30 and read, so that you get the blessings of those devatas. And not only that, during that time, if anyone does any good work, so that is also called the Brahmi Muhurtam, and any work can be done at that time. We need not see that the day or time or anything. In the same way, during the dusk, that means Asura Sandhya Kalam, evening, 5:30 and 6. Asura means Rakshasas, the demons. So they will be moving around the sky, and so to get rid of their evil eyes or vicious eyes, we just lit the diya and chant any mantram, or we pray to God. So dawn and dusk, both times are very important in human life. So we pray both times. So this is just a small sloka scripted by me, and already you know Pratasmarami Stotram by Shankaracharya, and this small one, I don't know, I just thought some thought came into my mind and just scripted it by the blessings of Parati Bhaskara Garu, Gurutulyulu. The sloka goes like this. Sandhyavandanasamaye mama smaranam Sachitanandarupam Nischalaatmatattvam Sthula Sukshma Karanasariram Vilakshanam Tat Ananta Chaitanyamaham Mayopadi Harihi Om. Sandhyavandanasamaye mama dhyanam Srimannarayaniyam Naranarasthanam Adimadhyantalayam Antarbahicchatas sarvam Visvavyaptam Harihi Om. Sandhyavandanasamaye bhajeham Triguణातीतं Paramatmarupam Namaya Nakala Nagunalolam Sarvakala Sarvavastha Swayam Prabhase Harihi Om. This is a prayer that we say at the time of dusk. Dusk is the time when the evil spirits occupy the sky and roam about. So, here the meaning of this sloka is, I pray to the Lord who is the Sachitananda, Nischala Atma Tattva, which is the Sthula Sukshma Karana, and different types of Sariram, that means the Vilakshana body. So everything came from him. So Vilakshanam, and which is the ever Chaitanya Rupam, not attached to Maya, being the creator of Maya itself. Next one, during the time of dusk, I meditate on the Lord Sriman Narayana, the one whose place is water and the beings, the one who has no beginning, middle, and ending, and the one who is all pervading and the whole, and all of the universes. During the dusk time, I sing the glories of the Lord, who is beyond the dualities and trinities, and the one who is beyond the Maya, Kala, and Gunas, and the one who is self illuminated all times and at all places. So, this is a very small sloka, and the meaning also is very simple. So, actually, we all know that He, the Supreme, the Lord, Lord of Lords, He is the one who is who has created everything. So all the beings, the Charachara Jagat, and he is called the Vishwanatha. He dwells in the universe, and universe means Viswam. So he is also called as the Vishwanatha. And coming to us, what is the relation between we and him? Let us just examine. So how we can, so why we should pray him to him like this? So actually, suppose we take a small pot of water and put it in a big bucket of water. So the pot of water is in the bucket of water or in the ocean of water, let us say. So here the water is in the pot and the water is around the pot. So the only that body, that means the pots are we. So in the pot there is water, and outside the pot also there is water. So let us assume that outside the pot there is the Maha Chaitanya, the Lord of the Lords, the Visva Chaitanya. And that same Chaitanya we can see in the pot also, which we put in that big ocean of water. So here there is no difference between that Chaitanya that is in us and also the Chaitanya that is around, surrounding the pot being we. So here what are we to realize is that we have to realize that there is no difference between that Chaitanya, Maha Chaitanya, which is the same Chaitanya is dwelling in us. So here we pray to the Lord like that. So he is the creator of Maya, and he has created us, and we are also in the clutches of Maya. And we cannot come out of the Maya unless we have His grace. His grace is very, very important for us to come out of this Maya. So here, maybe during dawn or dusk or night or whatever it is, we have to pray to Him only. Because who else can free us from these bondages, from the clutches of Maya? It is only He. So this is Bhavasagaram. So Bhavasagaram we have to cross. So he is the what's the Navika who can take us if we sit in his name. That means if we chant his name. So for this reason we just pray to him. So this is a very small sloka. Pardon me if I have said anything wrong. Thank you all very much.